Hi guys, and welcome back to Pre-Calc CP. Today we're going to talk about trig functions and the inverses using the unit circle to find the exact points. Before we're going to start, let's review a little bit about the definition of sine, cosine, tangent, and all these derivatives. So we know that sine is the y part of the point. So I'm looking for a point x comma y. I know that sine is going to be the y part. And the cosine part is going to represent the x part of this point. Okay. If we're talking about tangent, we know that tangent, we're going to take the value y divided by the value x. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but cosecant is when you take sine and you flip it. So this will be a flip of sine. Secant is the flip of cosine. In cotangent, we take tangent and we flip it over. So what does that mean in terms of the unit circle? All right, so let's do a problem here. I'm going to start with A. It says, find the 6 trigonometric functions for the given number. And in addition to that, I have the unit circle next to us so we can refer to the terminal points. So first thing I'm going to do is find where in the unit circle is pi 3. So from the 0 line, I went over and I find out that pi 3 is in quadrant number 1. Okay, so pi 3 is this point here. Okay, it says pi 3 on the corner, and this is the point. So what I'm going to do before I continue is write down the point, and I'm going to label the point. So this is the x, this is the y. X is the same thing as cosine, and y is the same thing as sine. Now it says find all of the 6 trig functions. So like I said earlier, like sometime this year, we are going to list the problem in order. So we have this order. And it's easier to do this so I don't have to remember a lot of things. Once I start with this, what I'm going to do is next to each other, I'm going to write the reciprocals of each. So for sine, it belongs to this one. Secant goes next. And cotangent goes last. Okay. I know that the sine is the y part of this point. Cosine is the x part. And to find tangent, what we're going to do is only pick the numerator over cosine. And the reason why is because there are fractions that have the same number on the bottom. So basically what you're going to do is kind of ignore it when you're doing tangent. To find the reciprocals of those, I'm going to take this answer and I'm going to flip it over. Flip it over and flip it over. And that's how you find the reciprocals of each. Now, we know that in math, this item is improper, written improperly. So we're going to rewrite it. And in this case, we're also going to rewrite this.